and Divos. So today we are going to just do a review of the Zoeva brushes that I purchased. I'm gonna eat and we're gonna just have a girl chat. We're gonna have a chat about these brushes. So it's been about 3 weeks since I had these brushes. I know on YouTube I posted that probably today, which is the 4th or something like that, or it might have been yesterday. But I've had these brushes for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I've been using these brushes on my face, just these brushes for the most part. And I just want to kind of give you my opinion, what do I think, things like that. So we're going to start with the one that I really don't like too much. I have a love-hate relationship with this brush. Everything else is golden. This one, this is the Grand Stippling brush, 124. So the reason why I have a love-hate relationship with this brush is because the fibers, the dual fibers, the fibers on this is prickly. Any of my dual fiber brushes that I have, my stippling brushes, things like that, they are not prickly on the face. This one is. When I first washed it, when I first used it, I was like, well maybe it's because the fact that I had some shampoo left into them. And that's what I really thought. And it wasn't the shampoo. It really is the fibers. It's just a prickly brush for me. It's gotten better since I've been washing it constantly and moisturizing and things like that. Like, I really have to take care of this brush to make it okay for my face. So mostly I use this for like my primers, and I like it for my moisturizers. It does a okay job with foundation. I used it today with this look, but what knocks it out the park is this puppy right here, the 102 Silk Finish brush. I love this brush. Like, it buffs like a dream. I can go from my liquid to my powder using this brush. I can't do that with this one. I can do that with this one. The reason why I said, and typically you can do that with dual fiber brushes, but this one, I don't know. Like, in my powder, I can tell where I went from a liquid to a powder. You know what I'm saying? This, I have no problems with this at all. I love using this, and that's what I mainly use this brush for, is my foundation. I have a whole bunch of foundation brushes. I really need to stop. But this is a really good brush. So the 102 brush, must have. The next one is the 106 powder brush. I like this powder brush. I'm not really big into powder. And can we just talk about how big these brushes are? I did not say that in the... This is a Sedona Lace face brush 03. This is the Zoeva brush. Do you see this? They're like travel size. I don't like travel size brushes, but I love these brushes. I really do. This powder brush, I used it to powder my face before I started talking to y'all because I looked a tad bit shiny. But I was using this one for bronzing because I don't really powder my face too much because my face is typically not oily and it doesn't need to be set. But lately it's oily. It's because I've gained like 20 pounds and now my face is oily again. Go figure. But yeah, the 106 powder brush, if you need a powder brush, get it. I love it. Next is the 126 Luxe Cheek Finish. So I like this brush. I compared it to my Hakuhuda brush. It's not as soft as the Hakuhuda brush. Hakuhodo brush, but it's very similar-ish. Similar-ish. That's where we go. I actually accidentally used this brush for contouring yesterday. It did a marvelous job. Um, I don't know why I did that, and I did, and it did a good job. Um, I like it for blush. I do like it for blush. I like fluffier brushes though, but this one is a good brush. So 126 Luxe Cheek Finish. It's all right with me, puppies. And you know, I did not think I had a brush to compare this to, and I did, and I love this brush. So this one is the 109 Luxe Paint Face Brush. This is the Hakuhodo G529 brush. So the hairs on here is totally different. Okay. This one has a lot more movement. I can definitely use this with creams. I can definitely use this with powders. I mostly use this with creams though. This one, I have not tried this one with creams. I've only used this with powders. It's really well. I love using this as a contour brush. So if you want a cheaper version, and I can't even call it a cheaper version because like I said, I've never used this with powders. Not that I can recall. Not that I can recall. Because I believe this is synthetic hair. So I have not used this, and I could be wrong. This may not be synthetic hair. This might be natural fibers. But it kind of feels like synthetic hairs. But I'm going rambling. I'm sorry. I would get this one instead of buy this one because I was actually going to buy another one of these and I was like, no, I don't need it. I would buy this one, hands down. This one. So the 109 Luxe Face Brush by Zoeva. This one is the 110 face shape brush. So I only use it once for contouring. It's really nice. It really is. But boy, can it bust out the concealer underneath the eyes. Love it. Zoeva. I got this in my cart because I'm going to do another order. I want to buy a few more brushes. And then that's it from Zoeva. I won't buy anymore. Because these are, to me, these are really traveling brushes. But I really just like the way they are. So the 110 face brush, I use this for concealer underneath my eyes. It buffs out like a dream. If y'all have that everyday mineral, and I think this one is like the queen or whatever. Like I do like this one. At least I did like it. For underneath my eyes, because it helps buff the way it buffs. But I love this. This one, hands down, is the best thing since sliced bread. That's why I'm buying the backup of it. The 142 Concealer Buffer Brush. So I did use this for under my eyes like the first couple of times, but that's not really why I wanted it. I don't even remember why I put this in my cart, to be honest with you. I think I was thinking that these were, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but I definitely want to get another one of these. Mainly what I use this for is for my pink pots on my eyes and buffing it out or buffing up my concealer underneath my eyebrows. I like it. It does a really good job. So the 142 Concealer Brush. The 228 Crease Brush. What can I say about this crease brush? Like hands down, this is a beautiful mixed fiber brush. I was thinking that it was a squirrel hair brush because I was looking. It kind of reminded me of squirrel hair for some reason. I don't know why. Depending on the squirrel. But it is mixed fibers, if I'm not mistaken. the 2A crease brush. I really like it. It performs very well. I have this in my cart too, so I'm gonna get a dupe of this one. I really like this brush. The 227 Soft Definer Vegan Brush. I have the slightest clue why I put this in my cart. Though I like it, I just don't know why I put it in my cart. Maybe because people kept saying that it was like to the 217. And I wasn't supposed to get the 227 Soft Definer Vegan Brush. I think I was just supposed to get the 227 brush and not the vegan brush. But I do use this for my transitional color. I tried it once for like my outer V. I really didn't like it. Me and powder with synthetic brushes like these, we don't mix too much. Like that other one that I got from Lane Royal and Nickel, the actual blending brush, that performs very well. But this one, and the 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush, love it. It performs just like my 222 MAC brush. I hate the fact that it's shorter hairs, but other than that, it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. If I'm not mistaken, I used that today. Yeah, because I've used all these brushes every day for the past 3 or 4 weeks, and I enjoyed using it too. The other, like when I did that other review, that was like killing me hard. And the last one is the 222 Luxe All Over Shader Brush, which looks like this. Love it. I do not have any fallout when I use this brush. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. These are some awesome brushes. They really are. I will throw in 2 more brushes. I got these at IMAX. This one is the 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush, and I use it for my bottom lash line today. It works very, very well for that. I also use it on my lid as well, but just not today. But yeah, it's a really nice brush. So if this one is too big, because it is big, it is big. If you feel like this is, because I have a lot of eyelid space. So therefore, eyelid space. I can't believe I said it like that. But I have a lot of lid space. So I like using big brushes. For someone who has smaller eyes, would love the Luxe Smoky Shader Brush. Or would like the 232 Classic Shader Brush. Now, this one really, really reminds me of the MAC 242 brush. 242 brush. Am I saying that right? Yay! I do remember. So it does remind me of the 242 brush, and I like using this with my paint pots. So, and every now and then I'll use it for something else. But I like using it for my paint pots. I didn't use that for it. So, as a whole, would I buy these brushes again? Yes, I would. Am I glad I bought these brushes? Yes, I am. The one brush that I wish I would have slept on, like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with this 124 brush. I really do. And what else? That's pretty much it. And but I mean, it does the job. The 126 Luxe Cheek Finish Brush. But the ones that I will be repurchasing, because there will be a repurchase. The 221 brush. The 228 brush. The 222 brush. The 110 brush. So these are the brushes that I will definitely be getting backups of. And maybe the 102 brush. I doubt it, because I really have a lot. I'm looking at these brushes now like, God dog it, I really have a lot of face brushes. So I doubt it. But it might end up in the cart somehow. So I hope you enjoyed this mini review. Thumbs this up because I like to see thumbs up. It's just my opinion. If you have these brushes, let me know what you think about these brushes. Why the heck are they so small? What the devil? Like, do y'all have small hands? I don't understand. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. They make really good brushes. I'm down with it. So, thanks for watching, Divas and Divos. Bye.